Hello angels and welcome back to Celestial Corner. Today's video is, why do these people fall for you? What is it about you that draws them in? So what I will say is, close your eyes, clear your mind, open your eyes and see which deck you are instantly drawn to. Is it deck 1, deck 2, deck 3 or deck 4? Okay then, so deck 1, we have the choice card. So you're the kind of people that are the free spirits of the universe. I feel that you seize opportunities and you've got this level of self-determination like no other. I feel you can sometimes procrastinate, but once you've made up your mind, there's just no stopping you. I feel your ability to choose and make firm choices leads others to look up to you and admire you. So with the Metal King here, this is a card that shows that you're not a person that is affected by criticism easily. If you are, I feel that you're great at not showing it. So people always think, you've got quite a hard shell on the outside. I feel that you probably have a high but healthy dose of self-esteem, and your confidence about who you really are stands out also. So you're not, ruled by ego, you're not egotistical, you're quite well balanced in that respect. So Awakening, again, you're somebody that's very in tune with your own soul. So you're unapologetically yourself, and this is a real admirable quality. I feel that, you're somebody who steps away from the mainstream, and you may have unusual or possible eclectic beliefs or values or tastes compared to others around you. You're also very selfless and very generous. So the Five of Summer, I feel here that, you don't associate yourself with negative energies too often. I feel that they pull your far too positive nature down. I feel also that, you're one of these people that you always try to see the positive in any situation, and you don't tend to try and dwell on the past for too long. You sort of learn your lessons and you move on. Okay, so you are a powerful light worker. This is a card that shows that you actually have great spiritual power. I feel that people may look up to you without you realising it because you are very powerful, but again, not in an ego-driven way. You just have this aura of power, and people feel like, you're the one that can sort things out when things go wrong. So the Mentor card here, I feel that some of you are counsellors, again, without even realising. You have a lot of really lovely traits without you realising you have them. Do you find that others come to you for advice or ask you for help a lot? I feel you've got a natural ability to put people at ease. They see that wisdom in your eyes and your cool, calming energy. So flexible, you're able to adapt to new people or new situations quite easily, without compromising your values. You're a bit of a chameleon. You can adapt to any environment or any person, but you never truly let go of who you really are. So acceptance, again, it's about you being balanced. You're really in harmony with who you are. You're patient, you're articulate. These are really lovely qualities that people look up to. So with the High Priestess, you have psychic abilities, and you're able to intuitively see the world. Again, there's that calm and that gentle nature to you, that energy around you. Also, though, you do have this side, this fire, this passion card. When you need to be, you can be quite intense and, have desires, and you're enthusiastic. And I feel that, your passions inside do motivate you. You're at that stage in your life, you're currently experiencing what you're good at. So deck 1. People look up to you, people fall for you because, you're very appealing, you're very conscious and wise. I feel that you're neither introverted or extroverted. You're very balanced. There's possible earth energy within your chart somewhere. I feel you're quite eclectic. You're sort of attractive in a magnetic way. You're very wise looking, your eyes are wise, and people just love to look at you. Okay, I feel you again, you are very physically attractive. I feel that some of you, with this discipline aspect you have, could be either gym instructors or some sort of life coach, or if you've thought about that, you've got the potential to be. Some of you might actually be working in the spiritual field, and I see some of you having that amazing counselling ability that we spoke about earlier. You ooze self-confidence, and I feel with this passion card, your passion and your determination are a huge turn on for people as well. So you've got this enthusiasm, you help others, and I feel that who you are, you actually inspire others without realising that you're doing it. You've got a lovely ability to accept others for who they are, but that is until they cross you. You've got no trouble telling people no. You've got no trouble letting people know when they've crossed that line. You're easygoing, and people love those witty comebacks, and that's why people fall for you. So deck 2, lovelies. Okay, your cards here are the King of Water. So you're quite calm and protective. You've got balanced masculine and feminine energies, and I feel you're sort of a dual in all aspects of your personality. So there could possibly also be some Gemini energy there. I feel you're loving and supportive and gentle. You're passionate, but you're sensitive and strong at the same time. I feel with the High Priestess here, again, in comes that intuition, that patience. You don't tend to jump in, you sort of take your time, and people admire you for this. With the Eight of Autumn, I feel that you're somebody that's always learning, always growing, always ascending. People look up to you and think, wow, you're never stuck in the same place. You're always moving on, you're always moving forwards, sort of onwards and upwards, and people love that about you. So with the Prism Wave, I feel that you're somebody that's, you're constantly challenging your own negative thoughts. You realise that you have a darker side, but you're always trying to make things better and make this aspect of yourself better. It's something that, people around you wish that they could do too. Higher power, again, seeing good in all things, in all people. You may be interested in higher powers, all things spiritual, but everything to do with the other side and other realms. Again, I feel with that card, people know that you're intuitive, and they know you're quite mystical, and they can see, that you are attuned to that side of life, and that's quite admirable for them. So here we've got the Seeker card, and again, this is you just being curious. You're always learning, you're always ascending, you're always bettering yourself and your environment, and you want that for the people around you too. So the Wheel, I feel that you've come a long way. You may have transformed yourself recently. There's something you've gotten over. There's something again where you've tried to better yourself. This could be with your personality, with your looks, with your environment, something around you that you've made more beautiful. So with the Heart Chakra, this shows you've got a really wise heart. You always trust your own instincts, and you aren't swayed by what others think. And again, that's a really lovely quality why people fall for you, because you're not trying to be somebody that you just aren't. So the Ten of Feathers, again, this is another card that shows that you are the master of renewal and reinvention. You can have this really great ability to take negative energy, transmute it into positive. You seem to make everything beautiful and everything happy around you as much as you possibly can. I feel that people see you vibrating at a higher level. Again, it draws them to you like a moth to a flame. So we have here the Dragonfly card, and again, this is about you emerging always into the next stage of your life, ascending, and I feel this is materially and spiritually, and you're just constantly moving. I don't feel that you stay in one place, whether that's physically or within yourself, for too long, and people love that about you. People know, it's something that they aspire to be. So deck 2, you are an absolute bunch of just sweethearts, is the only way I can put it. You've got that dual side to your personality. You're somebody that's always transforming themselves, either your looks or your personality, or the home around you. I feel if something no longer resonates with you, you change your thought processes, and then you move on. I feel that you give your heart easily, and I feel that there's some sort of possible water sign connections in your chart. You understand that there is a power higher than yourself and that the wheel's always turning. I feel you make excellent leaders, you think things through before you speak, and you've always have lots of exciting new ideas. I feel that people are drawn to you by how gentle you are. I feel most of you are highly intuitive and you're not shallow people, not in the slightest. I feel some people actually might see you as a bit of a mystery, like a box full of secrets. But I feel that more of you are introverts than extroverts. Most of you have broken a few hearts without even realising also. I feel others find you attractive because you're quite alluring in the way you dress or the colours you wear, the way you do your hair. Everything's quite attractive to others about you. And I see lots of blues and greens and ocean colours. Right, deck 3 people. Why people fall for you? Well, okay, so you have here the 9 of fire. So this is you, you're fiery, you're confident, you're knowledgeable. You don't seek approval or praise from people. You give your best with everything. You sort of attain one goal, do it, and then you move on to the next. So whatever it is that you do it really well, and you take pride in your work. So you live life as you please. You don't, sort of do anything for anybody else. Okay, so the 7 of fire, this is about you being a person that always stands your ground and you don't back down. You're quite courageous. I feel the people around you really look up to you for that. They know that what you tell them is true, and there's no lies, there's no deceit with you. You say it how it is, to be fair. Okay, Earth Angel, this shows you being centered, you having that happiness within yourself. You've got that integrity. Again, really admirable traits that people look up to. So the 9 of spring, I feel that you actually could be people that are quite environmentally protective, and you either fight for the animals or the oceans or food sources, something. There's a cause that's quite important to you in your heart, and you do everything you can to fight for this cause. The Queen of Acorns, this shows you being vivacious, you're fresh, you've got lots of energy. Again, you do have a sensitive side, but you're fiery. Especially if somebody tries to take advantage, you stand up for what you believe in. With you, I think others admire this confidence that you radiate. You're passionate, you make a great leader, people follow you. So, I feel that you're full of new ideas, you can get other people to think for themselves. So the Lady of the Mirror, I feel that you're both the ally and the challenger in your life. You don't look to other people, to be your ally or to be your challenger. You do that all yourself. You initiate that change within yourself. You're not judgmental of yourself, and you know exactly where you need to be right now. So regeneration, you're always somebody who seems to get second chances. People will look at you and think, they're so lucky. They envy you for that. You feel that you're one of these people that you learn your lessons properly the first time around. So, the universe rewards you with a chance to try again, and that's what people see and wish that they could be like you for that. 9 of Hearts, lovely card, again shows you're stable, you're beautiful, you're a bit of a heartbreaker, and I feel that you're materially gifted as well, so you might have lots of nice things that people look at and wish they had also. Now this Femme Fatale card, it's a lovely card, I feel there's this side of you where you're quite flirty, or you're good at seducing, you've got a real sexy side to you, and I feel that you're able to wrap others around your little finger quite easily. So Stone Angel, this is a card that shows you taking information through your senses. You do have a really intuitive side, and you do listen to that when making decisions. So deck 3, there's a definite fire aspect to you, so whether that be part of your chart, your star sign or your personality, I feel that you never back down from a fight and will defend yourself to the very end. You are very attractive, especially to the opposite sex. I feel that you're quite sexy and flirtatious, and you exude this sensual energy that people find really attractive, and ignites something in them, ignites passion in them. I don't feel it's just in a sexual way, just in every way about you, really. I feel that you've got a definite creative streak, and I feel that some of you could work either in law enforcement or law or justice in some way, especially if that's what you were thinking about doing, then definitely go for that. I feel you've got a great ability to defend others, but you do it in a loving way, like you do for yourself. I feel you have the potential to earn lots of money, or you're quite good with handling money also. And some of you will be into saving the world, and this is quite important to you. So you could recycle, again, be into these causes that are important to you. I feel there's lots of different aspects to your personalities here. So some of you may be bold and bright and have unusual hair colours, like fire or bright pink or bright red, but there's something about you that really, really stands out. So deck 4, for those of you that chose deck 4, this is a really innocent, dreamy deck, a real magical deck if you've chosen this deck. So your card here is the Child, and this is all about innocence and magic. You're very trusting, you're very forgiving, you laugh and play all the time, and you're one of these people that sort of delight in the magic of life. I don't feel that you're actually touched by fear. If you are, you're quite good at hiding it, but I feel that you see the beauty and the innocence in souls. You've got a really pure heart and you follow your dreams. It's almost as if you look through the eyes of a child. So again, the third eye chakra card, you see visions, you believe in angels or fairies, the magical, mystical side of life. You have a very open third eye, so very psychic, having visions or glimpses of the future. So with the 5 of air, you're in your own world. You perhaps sometimes hide a little from the real world because it's not what you align with. It's not who you want to be. The harshness, you want to stay away from that. You're quite happy as you are. So Spirit Whisperer, again, it's about you being loving and inspiring ideas, and you learn through dreaming. You learn through the other side of life. It's how you sort of spiritually ascend. Balance, I feel you're very open, you cooperate with others, you're just generally a happy person, and people are looking at you and I think sometimes they think, how can she be that happy? How can she be in her own little world and not know what's going on? But at the same time, I feel that they really admire you for that. Ace of Feathers, okay, so this again is about you exploring all those uncharted facets of yourself. You're quite self-reliant, you're quite independent, you're always up for a new adventure. This is something some people wish they could do and be like, when fear holds them back. I don't feel that fear holds you back in the same way. So King of Hearts, this shows that you're a healer and you inspire others through the words that you say, and the stories that you tell. You're a great storyteller. I feel that you emanate unconditional love and you're peaceful and you're compassionate. And what happens is you send out loving ripples out to the universe. And this comes back to you tenfold. I feel that you're all about discovery and, discovering possibly new places. You've got an urge to travel. There could be something along those lines for you as well. I feel that you sense energy within people. You can tell when somebody's good or bad. Okay, Virgin, this is all about being pure, having that pure soul, that creative soul, that artistic soul. So this could be for some of you who are into the arts or the music or something where, your soul's really creative and you try and get that out. So all that glitters. So this is you having to, or feeling a need to see beyond the superficial. I feel that you've got this ability to make everything and everyone around you pretty and beautiful. You want everything to be, all sweetness and light. And to some people, I feel that you actually do look like an angel. You could love glitter and sparkle. You're quite dramatic. You sometimes can embellish events and exaggerate slightly, but I feel this is just part of your storytelling and what draws people to you. So you have the Earth Magic Fairies card. This is about enchantment, about magic, about loving the earth, flowers and nature, and you being a dreamer, and people just absolutely love this about you. So deck 4, I feel you're one of these people, you have a small close group of friends and they trust you implicitly. I don't feel that you surround yourself with people, especially people that don't align with you and how you see the world. You're very innocent. I feel you're very psychic and trusting. You've got great mental clarity, even if others think you're a bit dizzy sometimes. You're the psychics, you're the intuitives, you're the thinkers, you're the healers of the universe. So, some of you could be into Reiki or healing, and people are drawn to the fact that, you aren't complicated. You don't attract drama or chaos or a part of conflicts often. I feel they come to you and they look up to you and they fall for you because you have this incredible healing energy about you. I feel that you're a daydreamer, but your high vibration is really attractive for those that come into contact with you. I feel that once they do, they sort of don't leave your space too easily. You may find you have to sort of back off a little bit. You're really chilled out and laid back. And because you've got an open soul, such an open soul, some of you may actually attract, narcissists or broken souls in need of help or love. So just be aware of that, because I feel that, they will bring your energy down. Do try to help, but also distance yourself at the same time. People look up to you for your amazing and innocent romantic view on life. There we have it, angels. I hope you picked the video that resonated with you as to why people fall for you and the lovely traits you have, and I shall see you in the next video. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next video. Love and light. This video is for entertainment purposes only.